and gentlemen, welcome to this very special edition of The Last Arts for Wrestling. It's our season finale for 2017. And what a way to finish with WWECW December to Dismember.
Yay.
Fuck you, Paul.
Can blame me.
Saying it's your favourite pay-per-view of all time.
Oh,
How dare you?
Love it.
Fuck off.
Love it.
So sit back, pour yourself a bucket of whiskey and join us as we take a trip down memory lane.
Coxy hasn't provided alcohol, I'll just point that out.
It certainly hasn't. Do we need it?
Well, no, but, you know, I'm just pointing that out. They get whiskey, we get Vimto.
It's a lost art rule.
For now.
No, it's a lost art rule. It's one of the unwritten ones. So join us as we begin December to Dismember. Six men will enter. So here we have a video package.
For the Elimination Chamber. The old school Elimination Chamber with all the steel.
The old round one.
Yeah. Showing nobody who is going to be in this match. Spoiler alert, Sabu won't be here tonight. Oh, running down the weapons in the pods.
It sounds awesome.
It's the key word there, Paul, is sounds.
This is what I mean.
An extreme elimination chamber. Basically, it's the elimination chamber, but one guy has a table, one guy has a crowbar, one guy has a barbed wire baseball bat, and one guy has a chair.
And a serious ref.
Two refs.
Two?
Because you've got one ref on the outside.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God. Can I say for the record, I wanted to do WrestleMania 18, but I got overruled.
I do not apologise. I really do not apologise.
This is what happens when your favourite show is a Ring of Honor show as well, to be fair.
Well,
that you can't find on DVD.
Alan has it.
Get bodies by drowning pool, which was quite cool. To be fair.
It was so cliche, though.
Everyone looking so happy and hyper, little they know the steaming pile of shit they're about to see.
Yeah, this extended episode of Heat.
It essentially is.
Yeah.
I just saw a sign that said Joey Styles is my homeboy.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I've just noted Joey Styles on commentary and Taz. Taz is incoherent.
As always.
This is his debut, from my understanding, on the commentary desk.
Before SmackDown? Or before ECW?
Before on ECW, because he seems to fuck up everything.
All right. Oh, this was 06, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So he's been on commentary.
Maybe on
surely,
SmackDown, but
yeah.
not here. Not on ECW. That's my understanding anyway. But
Spanish table. Someone's going through that tonight.
Yeah, there's always Spanish at this period of time. You saw a Spanish table that was also had a bleeding.
Why are you shaking
target
your
on
head?
Nobody goes through the Spanish table. What are you on about?
That's what it's there for.
Nope. Does not happen. Oh, look, it's Eminem who won't be in ECW after this.
So it's their last appearance in ECW.
I think it is.
Yep.
But it's technically their first appearance on the pod.
But this is their first appearance on the pod. But don't worry. The build to this is on Tuesday. They lost their titles to the Hardy Boys. This is Sunday, by the way.
So a whole 5 days of build.
Absolutely.
For some reason, I thought you'd say it's the Tuesday. The build was the Tuesday after the show. Because that seems like something they'd do.
I like to note they're coming out to crickets.
Yeah, and it was the most. I think it was extremely rushed.
Yeah,
just to say the least.
As noted at quite a few times over the weekend, and the crowd goes mild.
Very much so. I was at the tower.
Eminem looking like two rip-off Del Boys.
All they do. Back in the day, when they used to have them like scrolling badges with the lettering on, if you remember.
Yes.
But not only
There you
that,
go. Last Tuesday.
Not only that, but they got like the sort of the Primark sheepskin coats.
Yes. Looking like a shit John Motson.
The daylight out of them.
Yep.
Utter daylights. How does one have the daylights beaten out of them anyway?
Yeah, just a
We
note.
don't know.
Just a note for what Taz is about to say on commentaries. Apparently, both of these teams are to split and leave ECW at the end of the show.
Did he?
I have absolutely no idea.
Here comes the
Here comes
pre-broken.
oh yeah, but Team Extreme. So that's why they're on ECW. Team Extreme.
Because they are extreme.
Yep. Jeff Hardy with the Intercontinental title for some reason. Don't know why. Don't remember that. Team Extreme. See, they're not announced as the Hardys. Team Extreme. ECW Extreme. No, never been in ECW.
Yeah, their Titan John still says the Hardys.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Well, they're not. Yeah.
And the screen name, the Hardys.
Yes, I know.
Oh dear. The reason we're going quiet at some point is because we are actually watching it as we're talking to you.
yeah, because
I've never seen it before. So
you see, I have quite a few times
why?
because I'm an idiot. And at one time, I didn't have the very massive wrestling DVD collection. And if I wanted to watch wrestling,
So you
my
had
choice,
to make do.
I had to make do. Back in the day, if I wanted to watch wrestling, I had to go to Town Centre, watch a couple of smackers fighting over a Big Mac.
See Melina before Batista fucked her.
The what is it? That your new phrase you're coining?
Which one?
Is it checkerboard check?
Oh, fucking hell. How does that count, though? She's Hispanic and he's Filipino.
But then technically Paige is a checkerboard check.
Well,
Well, we've all seen more of Paige than we probably should have done. So
yeah.
we've seen more Xavier Woods than we should have done.
True.
Joey Mercury with looking like Rocky Dennis from Mask. This is before the hair loss.
So yeah, he's got flowing locks.
Oh yeah, yeah. There you go. Taz talking about how they're both high flyers and risk-taking dudes. The Hardys. Yeah, look at the speed of that chain wrestling.
Matt Hardy in the time before Grapes.
Yes, before grapes were the main part of his diet.
And everyone thought it was Tyler Rex.
God, how bad was Tyler X?
Yeah, very.
But yeah. What I remember from this match, though, if I'm remembering correctly, it's the longest match on the card.
It is. It's massive.
Really?
It's really long. See, here we go. Slow chain wrestling. Standoff. Everybody in the ring for no reason.
It's just such a slow and draggy match.
It is. To one point, Taz actually says, in his opinion, it's going to break down between these four, and the match has started to simmer.
You don't want that on an opener, though.
Yeah,
you want it just to basically just blow your fucking face off. It's that quick, high pace, gets you in the mood for, holy shit, that was awesome, I want to see more. When I first watched this, I nearly turned it off.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
At one point, Taz actually calls the match boring. 2 minutes in. He
It
starts...
seems to be like a ECW staple, though. Like, we're going to have really long tag matches. Like the RVD Sabu Hayabusa Shizaki
Oh,
match
yeah.
on the Heatwave 98 on the previous ep.
Yeah.
But it's the longest match on the card.
The thing is, having more people in the ring doesn't mean that they need more time.
No.
The whole point of the tag match is that they don't need as much time.
Another druggie is what I'll always be.
Was this when he was taken as well?
This is like
There you go, simple tag.
this is still when he's like tag team Hardy rather than druggie Hardy.
So not quite there yet.
No,
It's not far off, though.
no. Oh, the match is starting to simmer.
Yep.
Something needs to happen because it's fucking terrible. At least someone's getting excited anyway. Fuck me.
Well, Joey Styles is just trying to save Taz there from basically saying nothing's happening. And there you go, Taz. Melina, she's gorgeous. No, she's not. She's just not. She's a skank.
Wheelbarrow incoming.
Oh, oi.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. And
Yeah,
gets a bit of a pop. That's the biggest pop of this match.
Probably the biggest pop of the fucking night, if I'm really honest.
It won't be far away.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
yeah, it's not for it's very foreboding.
So, is this where we get the "She's a Crack Whore" chant? I believe it is.
Yeah, I would not be shocked.
But then
You'll know because she starts screaming.
Will they not have edited them out though if it's a network version we're on?
Because I watched the network version.
Oh, right.
She's a
She's a
crack
crack
whore
chance chime in.
And then we get the screams.
We've all seen the nudes as well.
What?
Those Melina nudes.
I've not seen these.
They're not nice.
Are they not?
No.
So what you're saying is don't Google it.
Don't Google it.
I'm going to Google it.
Go on then. Well, I was just been scrolling on my phone, which is why I've not really been saying a lot recently, because I am sure I have reviewed this before on my old page, trying to find my notes, because unfortunately I've not had time to watch this previous. It's the first time I'm watching this now for a while.
Yeah.
And I can't find them. So, I'm going in raw again. So, yeah, we've... I have noticed as well, they are trying... I've just noticed on the small detail here. If you look at the turnbuckle, they have completely disassociated this event with the WWE. Look at the turnbuckles. Normally, you have a WWE logo. They are blank.
Yes.
So, it's as if WWE knew it was going to be an absolute clusterfuck from the get-go.
Oh, yeah, there you go. One punch from Matt Hardy and Knox Joe Mercury out the ring. I just wanted to point that out there. Oh.
He's got a family, damn it. See, Matt Hardy's just been, was just punched in the face.
Yeah. Oh, she has herpes chance.
Yeah, she has herpes. Typical ECW female talent chance, basically.
I like it.
But probably not wrong either.
Should be laughing at my own notes.
There's arguing at the Eminem name. Like,
Yes. Oh, the commentary is incredibly poor.
You asked, so I receive, so I serve. Melina nudes.
Yes, folks, they're really looking at Melina news right now.
We are, because this match is riveting. But yes, I confirm there are Melina nudes. And lots of them.
Yeah, fucking hell.
There you go.
Right?
I shit you not. Melina nudes. It's like the Energizer Bunny. It keeps going and going and going and going.
Oh dear.
They're not nice either.
Meanwhile, there's some very, very boring tag team wrestling going on.
It is very, very bad. I mean, I am a Matt and Jeff Hardy fan.
It's just very...
I even like Eminem, but just for some reason, these two teams on this pay-per-view, it's as if they're not actually going to be sticking around afterwards.
Which we've already been told they're not.
They're phoning it in.
Yeah.
Massively so.
It's just
in fact,
shit.
In fact, they're not even phoning it in. They're smoke signalling it in. It's that bad.
Carrier pigeon.
Carrier pigeon in it, yes. It's just, there's no pace to the match. I mean, Jeff Hardy is in the ring. Is it Jeff Hardy in the ring right now?
No,
it's Matt Hardy. Even though back in 2006, Matt Hardy had a bit of pace about him.
Yeah, but that's it. It's slow.
It's slow. There's no reason to get invested in this match because you know it's going to amount to fuck all.
Yeah. We know the two teams aren't staying in ECW after this. We know they're splitting up after this. And so why are they bothering?
You'd have thought, they're splitting up, they're going to go fucking hell to leather for this match. And it's like, well, let's give our tag team fans a send-off. Yeah. Something to remember, because they may or may not see us wrestle together again.
Oh, going for the poetry in motion is Eminem, by the way, and they hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he gets his arse in his face rather than his legs. Melina screaming, Taz telling us how gorgeous it is and how beautiful she is.
Melina shouting how she loves being heel.
Oh dear. It's almost like they knew it was going to go 30 minutes as well. It's like, let's save our energy. In fact, I think it's longer than 30 minutes.
It's a depressing
Let's have a look.
Oh no,
now we have another hot tag. It's as if they knew that the rest of the card was going to be fucking shocking on Star Power. Missed L forearm smash, by the way. It's as if they knew the rest of the card wasn't that strong.
Yeah.
So
well, they tried to put these on for some name value because looking at the card, there ain't much of it. And they still got crickets when they came out because they're not ECW wrestlers.
So you had a bit of star power at the beginning, you had a wee bit of star power at the end.
Yeah.
And in between was just
Tommy Dreamer, and that's it.
Yeah, you had Tommy Dreamer, who the WWE really didn't give a flying fuck about.
Nope.
So, hence the result of the match that happens. But
I think I fell asleep through this bit.
Wouldn't be shocked. So I think the fucking audience are as well. That went
that
wrong.
Was ow.
Matt just fucking...
Matt jumps out and essentially gets caught in like a belly to belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it was meant to be the other way. So
Yeah.
now we're getting a bit of high pace.
Yeah.
So this match took place at the James Brown Arena
Right.
in Augusta, Georgia.
Right.
Its name was derived from the December-to-dismember event held by the original ECW in 1995.
Oh, lovely.
Fucking hell.
So a little bit of background information there.
Only in ECW could you see this, but neither of these tag teams will be there after tonight. So that's a lie.
And it drew 4,800.
Oh, that's poor.
Is that like the capacity of the arena, or you can tell actually looking back the this is before
the black screens are out.
Yeah, this is before the black screen. You can see empty seats.
Well, it received like 90,000 pay-per-view buys.
It's the worst buy rate in WWE history, isn't it?
I am not shocked by this card. Swanton Bomb missed.
By a fucking mile. So even if he did get pulled out the way, he would have missed.
Yep. Seriously, how did I fall asleep?
Do you not remember this? I think you might have just... If that was the case, I think you may have just gone to your happy place. This is fucking dire. We've got like a springboard leg, like, missile drop kick.
It doesn't fit in my notes.
Joe,
To be fair, even Wikipedia says, after a back and forth match, which lasted over 20 minutes.
Yeah, it goes on way too long. I mean, it should have been half the length, and it should have been twice as quick pace-wise.
This could have been a 7-minute match and would have been good.
Yeah, 7 minutes between these two, just back and forth, flying around, bouncing around like complete lunatics. Yeah. Like they were known for.
Yeah.
It's not like they didn't have chemistry. There's been many a great match they've been involved in. They have chemistry. Here, it's like...
Hardy chance. Hooray. Somebody's cares.
Okay, so yeah, this match runs 22 minutes and 33 seconds.
Is that it? It feels like a lifetime.
It feels like a lifetime. I mean, like I say, these two have got chemistry. They gel well together. But in this match, it's like getting a glass of lemonade and pouring Baileys in it. It just fucking curdles. It just doesn't work, and I can't put my finger on why. I think it's because they've been asked. Look, we've got a 2.5 hour pay-per-view to fill. We've got this match, and this match later on in the card. Can you space fill for 10 fucking minutes or 20 minutes just to pad this fucking pay-per-view out because we've got a problem?
Yeah.
And it screams at you. You can tell. I mean, look at all these rest holds and shit that you see. Look, Eminem don't do rest holds. That do every now and again, but it's not what you recognize them for. It's a match should have been at least half the length.
I think I'd make it of that.
What's that?
Sorry, I'm turning into Taz, which is what I'll spend most of this match complaining about at some point, whenever I get back to my nose. But yeah, there is no reason to focus in ring, and Taz, for his faults, doesn't focus on what's going on in the ring the majority of this match. He's just talking about Melina.
This is it.
And how hot he thinks she is. So anytime anything happens, oh, look how pretty she is. Oh, yeah, I love it when she screams.
Well, this is obviously, WWE were billing this as a fucking 2-match card. I mean, it was this match and the Extreme Elimination Chamber that they do at the end of the night. And if you have... Oh, Melina just did something.
Yeah, she just saw the crowd screw you.
Might be getting a little bit pissed off, I think. But yeah, I actually had the DVD back in the good old days when I didn't have the WWE Network.
To be fair, I've seen it in CEX, picked it up and put it down.
So you'll know what I mean. You've looked at the back of it, and normally when you get a WWE DVD, they have a rundown of the matches that are on the card.
Yeah.
On the back.
Yep.
Starting from the first match, or sometimes on the main event and running backwards.
Yeah. Main event and then goes down.
This one, they had a graphic of Matt and Jeff Hardy and Eminem on the back. Hardy Boys, or Team Extreme, I can't remember which now, versus Eminem. And then another one for the Elimination Chamber. That's it.
It's because there's no other matches on this card.
Exactly, there's no star power. There is no star power in this pay-per-view. And... yeah, it's this match is an absolute slog to get through. Absolute slog.
The fact they're giving it this much time though and put it on first as well.
Yeah,
because you know they've got some space.
Look at these punches.
Awful.
Absolutely terrible.
Like I say, that's not even phoning it in. The smoke signaling the fucker. It's why didn't the referee get down?
Because he knows.
Oh, he's not the legal man.
Okay,
that was dicky on my part, but oh well.
But at the end of the day, you've blind tagged in and you drop an elbow on the guy and go to a rest hold. Could have done something really cool. You know, even could have gone on a top rope and drop kicked him from there.
Telling me you couldn't have Germaned him from there.
No, yeah,
something like that. A fucking German, anything but a fucking rest hold. And Melina's leaning on the ring so fucking, like, much onto the ring, she's in danger of bursting her fucking implants. And by the way, they are implants, looking at them nudes.
Yes, they are, definitely.
Oh, fuck off.
I fucking hate that. So far, Joey Mercury's been thrown out the ring from getting kicked out of a pin from being punched. One punch by Matt Hardy sent him 5 foot through the middle rope.
Oh. It's
Back and forth on the outside.
Joey Mercury and Matt Hardy on the outside there. Like I say, this feels like it's been going on for 25 minutes already, and it's...
I've got a timestamp currently.
So we've been watching... What? You reckon we probably must be 10 minutes in?
I'll say longer.
Tell me what's happened.
Nothing.
Exactly. There's nothing of note that happens in this match.
Yep. Whisper in the wind.
Yeah, he takes both down by hitting one.
After a really dodgy toss into the corner.
Because we were too far away.
So we're going for about the 50th hot tag of this match.
Well, it's not even a hot tag because there's no struggle in it. It's just a stumble over.
Mm. But it's booked as a hot tag, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it just does not make sense. Yeah, it's...
Joey Styles
doing like a lukewarm tag.
Joey Styles doing his best to try and put this across.
He's the only one that's got any sort of energy in this match.
Yeah. The worst side effect I've ever seen. Yeah. He landed on his butt.
At least that one's a little bit better.
He took more of the brunt than bloody...
Mercury did.
Mercury, no, that was... it was Mercury, Melina breathing like a chain smoker.
Yeah. I mean, that's our reaction after watching this fucking match, isn't it? You think that's what she actually sounds like? After, in the back, she gets to the back, she coughs and goes, "Fucking hell, John Morrison."
I don't think she's like Sonny, to be fair. So
Sonny sounds like she's just smoked 20 Benson.
Oh God!
Do you know what she actually does sound like? The old Carling advert was "Got any leeches for this."
I don't even know what they're currently trying here. It's like some sort of weird top rope thing.
It was supposed.
It was a mess. Is what it was.
He did a fireman. So Matt Hardy does a fireman's carry to hand Nitro to Jeff, who's on the top rope, and then Mercury gives Nitro a lift so that he can hurricane him.
Because Jeff Hardy's notorious for his top rope power bombs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because that was going to make sense.
Now, had that been Bubba Dudley, it would have made sense.
Stereo suplex. I believe this is towards the end of the match.
It must be. I must have missed something.
I believe this is towards it. So it rings a bell, because I have seen this pay-per-view before. I don't know why.
Drowning pool reference from Taz there.
Like the bodies hit the floor, yes. Quick, get down. She might show you a nudes.
She might offer you some crack.
She'll turn you gay. Oh, that's domestic abuse.
The crowd goes that's like the biggest pop.
Wow, that's the world's biggest kick out ever. Sends Jeff Hardy into fucking orbit.
Fucking RVD oversell.
Yeah. Here we go. Snapshot. Done. Better Abby.
It's not.
He's going to kick out of nowhere.
It's not.
Oh, Matt, you're a bastard. Matt breaks the fucking pinfall up.
I'm surprised no one's there shouting, "Please God, end this."
End this match. End this match. Look at the reactions and faces of the crowd.
They're all bored.
They're all bored shit. Let's look at them. Here's the thing, though. Could you imagine spending $100 or something to be front row to this?
Nope.
Jesus.
I'd want a refund.
Exactly. Oh, look, there's one that's got a camera. One on front row. Normally they're full of cameras. Oh, there's a couple in the corner. Oh, they're starting to chant a little bit now.
Hardy chant.
Now going for a top rope snapshot. Only for it to be reversed.
Of course, he's got a family. Yeah, let's hold your head and don't sell it.
Twist of fate.
And this is hopefully the end of it now, which I think it is.
It is, yeah. Double twist of fate, which looks shit. Stacks them for the shit swanton. And Taz and Joey gush over the match.
And the only gush I want to do is out my arse, because that's how I feel about this match.
Well, mine gushing into Melina personally, but...
Just make sure you wash it afterwards.
Yeah.
And before.
And probably halfway as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
And then clean her as well. Just to be safe. Because you don't know where it's been.
I'm talking back in 2006, like, you know, I'm talking back
Yeah,
then.
you still during and after.
Would. You still would. In case you get dick rot. Absolutely. You will get gangrene of the penis.
Surely it'd be like climbing into a fucking cavern.
Oh!
If it's like after Batista's been there.
I was going to say you might shout. It's going to say you might shout down there, and you'll find Batista in there.
What's he doing? His
She at me.
Is he doing like his Drax thing? Ah, you must be so embarrassed.
No, she took that drop kick like a trooper, though. Let's be fair. Give her that. That's a bit. The way she fell right on a fucking coccyx as well.
Yeah. Well, thank God it's over.
Thank fuck for that. Roll on the next piece of shit.
Oh, you've got to be ready for this.
Are you ready?
Is this the Striker Mahoney match?
Yes,
it
is.
The Strikers Rules match.
Strikers Rules.
Oh, now, if I remember
Strikers
correctly,
Rules.
his attire is amazing.
His attire is brilliant.
I will leave it, because Coxy has not seen this before.
No, he hasn't.
We'll leave this to your imagination. Well, not your imagination. We'll leave it as a surprise, because it's...
As is a repeated line from tonight. What fresh hell is this?
Yes. This gets better and better, this pay-per-view. That's a highlight, that match.
How dare you lie about this pay-per-view?
I tell you why, there is one other particular highlight, which I will point out later.
Okay.
But yes, it's a...
So does Coxie know what a Strikers Rules match is?
Nope.
Do you want to know?
You might as well do
Strikers Rules. Okay, I've written them down.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's no eye gouging, no top rope moves, no foul language, and no hair pulling.
So it's a normal match.
Basically,
but with no top rope moves.
Alright, so it's like a World of Sport rules match.
Oh, this RVD promo.
It's the old school
boring as
WCW style match, isn't it? It would be disqualification
Yeah.
to jump off the top rope. Sort of shite, so... Unfortunately, it was also a career non-starter match as well, Rob Van Dam. But at the minute, we're having promos.
In this ECW.com exclusive interview.
Did it actually form a website for this?
Boring fucking promo.
Rob Van Dam looks like he gives as much... It'd give more fucks about swallowing razor blades.
You can tell that was just phoned in.
Yeah, it was.
Like I said, no, smoke signal. This is the new phrase we've come up with this pay-per-view. It gets better. Now, Matt Striker is coming to the ring. Matt Striker is coming down to the ring in a pink pullover and interesting trunk, shall we say the least, from the front. Now, obviously, if you've seen this pay-per-view, watching this pay-per-view, you'll notice there's a certain... Notice the camera is very, very cleverly staying sort of front side and just at the right height to hide the back of his trunks, because it's
so funny.
It is one of the highlights of the show. It's
probably the only bloody highlight.
It is one of the highlights of the show.
Oh, Matt Striker promo, this is what you want.
We have a Matt Striker promo. Obviously, this teacher gimmick. Balls Mahoney. Rest in peace.
He dead?
He is dead.
Yeah.
Shit the bed.
Died
To be fair,
nearly 2 years ago now.
About 2 years ago, yeah.
how that man made money in wrestling, I do not know. Since his gimmick literally was, his name is Balls. So when he punches people, they chant balls.
If it
Fit.
works.
And he was the chair swinging freak.
Not in WWECW, who wasn't.
And James Ellsworth made a small career for having no chin.
James Ellsworth
He's amazing.
would still have a job if he would have worn a dress.
Mm.
Which I called he was going to get asked to do.
You did, yes.
Did he refuse it?
Yeah, he refused to wear a dress and fight the women.
Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte for the title.
Okay.
At WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That would have fucking so low at the fucking women's belt though. So fair play to him.
Thing is, though, if he comes over here and gets bookings, everyone will they stand up and will be, I'll chin you. Oh, wait, so I can't.
And it will be hilarious.
Hey, you took that insult on the chin. Oh, wait. Not on the hair on your chinny chin chin?
Nope.
Nope. Not on the hair on your bottom lip? And the referee's basically doing the equivalent of the dancing lady at 5 o'clock in the morning on an episode of Coronation Street on ITV2. Oh, fuck off, Striker. No foul language.
You wonder why this guy never got fucking over.
He didn't last much longer in WA for me, did he, if I remember correctly?
No.
None of the
None of
originally
them did.
CW guys, apart from Tommy Dreamer, did.
Yeah, and Tommy Dreamer only lasted because he was a road agent as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, he was a yes man as well, to be fair.
Mm.
Right.
He's like a company, sort of,
He lasted till
probably would say a company man.
So he lasted until pretty much the end of 2009, didn't he? Early 2010. Because didn't he? When did ECW finish? Was it like April of like 2010 or was it
Coxy,
2011?
look at his shorts.
There you go. He had Matt
He's got his
Striker
own
has
face on
He's
his
got his
shorts.
own face.
he's got his own face on his arse.
Yeah.
Expect a few close-ups of Matt
Yeah.
Striker's arse.
Joey's line, you got to worry about a man who wants to sit on his own face. That line is going to haunt me for the rest of my short career. Oh, Joey's foreshadowing. I love it.
Yeah, he didn't last much longer himself, did he? Because he got drafted to Raw, didn't he, if I remember correctly? Or was this that post-Raw? I don't think it was it? He got bumped off pay-per-views and shots.
I don't remember. He ended up not lasting much longer on commentary, and then was running the. Was he running the website for a while?
Yeah.
And then Michael Cole does it.
I think so.
And then he's basically got fired from Evolve, didn't he?
Yeah, because he made Trump grab him by the pussy joke.
To Joanna Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that also got him fired from Jakara, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because Jakara was like, we're a family-friendly company. Because
Yeah.
he did commentary for King of Trailer 2016, I believe it was.
Right, fucking hell.
So.
Balls Mahoney just doing the worst leapfrog I've ever seen.
Yeah, Balls Mahoney looks like your typical
Crack addict.
crack addict / person that drinks a lot of Newcastle Brown.
Yeah. So commentary talking about how dirty Balls Mahoney is. Just thought you might want to know that.
how he was, banned from professional wrestling, sort of like amateur wrestling.
Yeah, banned from amateur wrestling. So what do
Has he got a heartogram on his back?
No, it's a pentagram, I think. It's whatever shirt he's got on.
Oh, yeah, it is a pentagram. See, the most enthusiasm the crowd has had all night. Yeah, so the crowd have been most enthused about the word balls. What does that tell you?
Well, what else is the cheer in this match?
Striker's face in his own arse.
Yeah, you got Striker's face. You call him an arse face. But, well, I did notice, obviously, Balls took a really good shoulder bump there to the metal post. I will give him some credit.
Yeah.
Took a pretty mean post bump.
Striker working the arm. Because there's going to be time in this match to work a body part. Oh, yeah, but he's still working the arm. Look, he slammed his hand to the floor because you can't stop that.
Yeah, but what's in Striker's rules?
No hair pulling. He breaks his own rules. What's the point of Striker's rules is?
It should be like a Duchess of Queensberry rules match.
Striker's got strengths. Yes, he does. He is terrible.
Someone's brought glow sticks like a DX. Yeah, you're not seeing them on this pay-per-view, dickhead.
They look like really shit lightsabers.
Yeah, but it's like sort of like mimicking the DX sign, isn't he? So, yeah, like the lightsabers you get on in Poundland, and then they break after you swing them once.
I was going to say, there's this point where Taz is calling Striker feminine and implying that he's a homosexual.
2006, gentlemen.
Yeah, it is dated.
Yeah.
And it's not aged well.
This pay-per-view really has not aged well at all.
It wasn't good then.
It doesn't live long in the memory either.
No.
It really does not.
Oh, here we go. Balls with a hope spot. DDT to the hand there.
Thing is though about you can't help but you can't keep help but your eyes get drawn to Matt Striker's face and his arse. But then you also said to notice that his arse crack is kind of slowly eating his face.
Yeah, it is.
You just want to tell the man, pull your fucking trunks out your arse. Because they look less like trunks and more like fucking underpants now.
See, I get the whole idea of like working the arm, and Striker working the arm because he's supposed to be, a smart, wrestler.
Yeah.
But he's not doing anything different. What the fuck was that?
I mean, he's working the arm to take out the punches.
But then he started selling the arm, and then so Striker took advantage.
Yeah, but then does a fucking side slam.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like when I was saying to Bunkell a while back, like with Ryback, he had like taped up ribs and did a fucking fog splash.
Yeah.
As you do.
Because logic.
Oh.
Yeah, but Ryback is an idiot. No top rope moves.
That person, there's a guy in the crowd there that's got a Sabu sign. You're going to be very fucking disappointed.
Yeah.
As you'll find out in a bit, as the
there's
crowd...
people can't believe it.
See, more armbars.
Armbar City. But yeah, it's fucking terrible. I mean, okay, it's not one of these matches where you expect a bit of pace, but...
The problem is I found this while I reviewed it. I actually paid more attention to this match than I did the first match.
I have as well. I'm watching it a hell of a lot more closely because you don't go in with as much expectation.
Yeah.
So you're looking for something. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be crap? And it sounds bad, but you're slightly less disappointed.
You are, because you knew it'd be shit.
Yeah, you got no expectation going in. So when something something pleasant does happen, something decent does happen, you're pleasantly surprised by it.
So far, the only decent thing has been his shorts, though.
His shorts, yeah.
And I suppose I don't mind I quite like ring psychology. I don't mind the work in the arm, but do more than just fucking arm bars.
Well, the thing is, though, he's a puncher. Use the other fucking arm. He's worked one arm.
Yeah. Oh, you see now, no selling. Sit out, Spinebuster. It's over.
Thank fuck. So, yeah, not a great match. But
So
I would say
he didn't
it
even
did a
use the
better job than the
nutcracker.
first one.
Yep. Taz describes this as a great victory for Balls Mahoney. A great victory.
I can't remember Max Striker actually winning a match, so
This match was a velocity match.
at best.
At
This
best.
is a what, Velocity pay-per-view.
It pretty much is the Velocity pay-per-view.
I know, but, it's just... I don't understand why WWE thought this was a good idea.
I don't know. I mean, if you were going to think about comparing it something to what you could nowadays, ECW back then was what NXT is now in the terms of level. Because that's where they used to put the up-and-coming talent on ECW on the TV show and then gradually move them up, which explains CM Punk. Here we go. Sabu
we're
is hurt.
backstage.
Sabu is dead.
Backstage.
I actually wrote, oh no, Sabu's dead. Heyman is there. He must be ashamed.
Sabu's injured.
Bullshit
And
chance.
there's lots of bullshit chants. So obviously now the crowd have realising that one of the main guys you would come to see an ECW show for is not on the card.
Paul Heyman must actually, be ashamed of this pay-per-view.
It got him fired. This
I'm not
pay-per-view got him fired because obviously the draw rate was terrible.
I know the whole thing was that they got... I can't remember what I was listening to. Was this before they did the draft? And he drafted Kurt Angle, didn't he? And he got injured 2 weeks later. Got injured, was out long term.
I'm not sure. But yeah.
Hooray, look, it's Elijah Burke and
Sylvester
Sylvester Terkay.
Terkay.
Rusev. The early incarnation.
Hairy Rusev.
This guy makes Rusev look like fucking Hulk Hogan.
I never saw Sylvester Terkay at all.
He was there for a cup of coffee.
Yeah, less than a cup of coffee.
I remember reading the name.
He's one of the. He's down in history as one of the guys with the most wasted potential.
Yeah. Oh god! This
And here we've got the most
fucking
terrible
promo.
fucking Elijah Burke promo.
I won't mind, but they've just walked out to complete crickets. So you think, let's give him a fucking promo?
Yeah.
If you'd like me to sum up the promo,
No one's bothered.
if you'd like me to sum this up, I've actually written the one line that I believe he was trying to get over is apparently, like wild animals on heat, they will leave their mark.
In other words, he will piss on you.
That is exactly what wild animals on heat do. And
This
I've
takes me
written-
back to a Chappelle show skit.
I've actually
Yes.
written, oh God, kill me.
He's back to give somebody a golden shower.
Yes. Man Bear Pig.
Here's the man bear.
The
Them-
man bear.
Oh, and then
eye.
we've got little Guido and Tony Mamaluke.
FBI. I've written,
What the fuck is she wearing?
Nothing.
She's pretty much wearing a strip of cloth.
I've actually written, the FBI, and Trinity picked up off the street corner.
Pretty much. I'm not being
I've
funny. She
no-
is grim, and
Yeah.
she's overcompensating with the fact that just by basically she's fit because she's flashing flesh, not that she's fit because she's actually fit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's got half her arse out, half her tits out.
She
Like-
is rough.
she is legitimately Central Drive 20 quid a throw.
Yeah. Yeah, because the crowd's really excited about this match.
Absolutely. Terkay's in the most generic wrestling outfit. In fact, I would say it's even more generic than what Christ wore for white collar, because at least Christ shows a different colour.
This sort of reminds me of like Dan Severin's gear, but you wouldn't argue about Dan Severin's gear because he probably just murder you and not wouldn't blink while he's doing it.
It kind of made sense for Dan Severin because he had a bit of a reputation.
Yeah, he was a
people
murderer.
Knew who he was.
Yeah,
and he comes out and looks threatening. This guy comes out and look at him. There's no muscle definition on him at all.
It looks like a very young Santa the early years.
Yeah, and you give this knobhead Elijah Burke a fucking promo time to try and put them over.
Was King Terkay though? Was he not?
He's a mother plucker.
King Terkay. I call it King Terkay.
He was supposed to be an MMA.
Yeah, was he not like a sort of he was like an amateur wrestler or something? Amateur.
Yeah, supposed to.
Olympic wrestler or
something like that.
It's like an MMA sort of fucking
yeah.
hybrid wrestler sort of thing before Brock Lesnar was a thing.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
He's a shit Lesnar basically with just half the fucking charisma, if that.
Let's say Joey calls out on Taz for being a perv, and he states, "I haven't been home in a while." It's like that's that. Congrats to your wife.
So does that mean Taz is wanking over the female talents? He's got a peephole in the female locker room.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Is that why we got the Melina nudes?
Fucking hell. Can you tell this is our third pod of the night we're recording in a row?
Oh, yes. Pod number 3. The We've Beyond Giving a Fuck stage.
Terkay in with his massive like MMA style gloves.
Yeah. I'm going to punch you, but I'm not going to punch you. I'm going to basically lightly caress your face. Basically. Undertaker wants his gloves back. Fucking hell, love, put your tits away.
Yeah.
It's that sort of thing as I like. So what's your what attire are you gonna have? I'm just gonna wear a black singlet and black knee pads and black boots.
Captain
Okay,
Black.
so what's your gimmick? I'm Sylvester Terkay.
Yeah. So Captain Black has just caught little Guido.
Oh, you see, you actually gave the FBI guy games names. I just named them number 1 and number 2.
Yeah, it's little Guido and
Mamaluke.
Tony Mamaluke, but was he known as Nunzio as well?
No, Nunzio's little Guido.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember the line on the was it the first one night stand where Joey Styles mentioned the size, little Guido's size of his feet. If you look, they're fucking massive. And he said, and the line I said, and I quote was, "God bless his wife."
Literal nut shot then by Terkay.
Sylvester Terkay, who so far has done 2 knees.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing him do anything other than knee lifts.
Guido was Nunzio and Tony Mamaluke was in the original interview as Tony's. I can't remember his original name. It was Tony something, and when he changed it to Tony Mamaluke, I think in ECW.
Right, I'm with you. I see.
But he became sort of the new Spider. He was taking all the high risks moves and stuff, and basically like ragdolling everything.
Yeah, and he was the ragdoll of the FBI, if I remember correctly. But this match is basically just the FBI getting the shit kicked in.
Yeah, but in a very slow, methodical way.
Terkay just fucking no-sold.
Terkay no-sells everything. He's Terkay. Man bear pig.
He looks like a little. He looks like a Charles Samuels with his hair.
He's a cross between like Rusev and Nash.
Yes.
Like,
See, way to sell a kick.
Fucking garbage.
He's done
That,
2 knee lifts and a kick.
That MMA background there with that.
Ground and pound, or just pound and pound. Wait, kick, tag.
I think he just, I think Taz describes that as a roundhouse kick.
I just call it as a fucking kick.
Yeah. Oh, STO, it should be over.
After the Elijah Express, is that what he called it?
No. That's later. Right. It's a fucking skull-crushing finale.
But yeah, he called the double knee something as well, didn't he? It was like the Elijah Experience.
Elijah Experience.
That's what he's just done, isn't it?
Yes. And for some fucking reason, Tommy Mamaluke keeps this match going. You cunt.
And now we go to the FBI's
manager
on the outside. Who's
manager?
I don't know what she is.
She's a hooker.
She's FBI's hooker. Yes.
The lady of the night appears with her piece of cloth.
It's not the woman It's not the woman they deserve. It's the woman they need.
No, it's the woman they paid for.
It's the one they can fucking afford.
We have a budget of 25 quid and a Capri Sun.
How is this a pay-per-view match?
How would any of it a pay-per-view?
Oh, God, out, he's too strong. Oh, he's gone to...
Awful selling there by Terkay.
I've just been kicked in the knees, I must jump. Fucking hell.
A split second later.
Yeah.
Just run the pay-per-view alongside listening to this and you'll see what I mean. It's like he was attached to a bungee cord and someone pulled him backwards.
I'd love to see a replay of that from the ringside angle then, where Guido or whatever does that do a baseball slide. It looks like Terkay just caught him and just went, nope, and threw him away.
Yeah, he did, yeah. There you go, skull crushing finale, it's over.
He's dead. Planted him like a tree.
TNA chants, ring out. Put that out there.
Joey Styles is my homeboy. Oh, they're going to...
Look, Man Bear Pig with a muscle buster.
Yeah, TNA
There's
chants.
not one guy chanting. It's one guy.
Because TNA is better even nowadays than this shit.
He saw the future. The future was Pope.
We've seen Pope.
He sucked then.
He sucked when he was at PCW. What did he do? Had a really shit match and snogged somebody's mum.
I don't know, but he ain't coming back.
No, he ain't coming back.
I did not see him in PCW, thank God.
He was on Fright Night. He was on the same card as Ultimo Dragon and Michael Elgin.
Well, that was Final Fight.
Oh, Final Fight, sorry, yes.
You did see that one, then?
Did I?
Yes.
All right, okay. That's really drunk.
I think you had to be. It was really...
Oh,
yeah, I think Lufisto was there, and I heard a rumour that she was steaming that night as well. Lufisto.
All right.
I don't know.
So apparently she fell over in the back.
Shit.
You know.
Apparently. I could be wrong. It's just something I heard from somewhere. And it could be complete and utter bollocks, so don't take that as truth.
More bullshit here. Sabu being carted out.
Bullshit.
At least he brought his own pants this time.
RVD and CM Punk showing concern.
What? Which makes no fucking sense. I get RVD, yeah, maybe, even though they kind of hate each other the whole time they were a tag team. CM Punk? Really? He's been here like a week.
At this time, yeah, he's not long signed, had he? What was that, poison fire on his back or something?
Yay!
Oh, and now we have Daivari.
We have Daivari, yeah.
The only good thing about Daivari is I think he still has Muhammad Hassan's music at this point.
Accompanied by Khali.
Yeah. Back when Khali could actually do something resembling walking.
Yeah.
But just to go stereotypical, they're both wearing like the sort of baggy pants that they give to all like Indian wrestlers.
Oh yeah.
That's not racist.
What's your finish, kid? Oh, I'm just going to do a camel clutch.
What's your entrance fee going to sound like? Oh, gee, that's not a stereotype.
Oh god.
Let's stick a towel on his head. Let's make it even more so. Fucking hell.
Daivari shouts something. Joey asks Taz if he can understand him. He says something along the lines of, "I do not, sir." random note I picked up there.
Oh God, how bad is Khali? At least he's in shape here.
This is when Khali though was all he wore with black pants.
Yeah.
So that's one way to went to him. But you come with other colours, and he's like, I'll wear red.
Yeah. I'll wear red. I go face.
You got that longish yard money and
spending on some new pants.
Some new pants. Yeah.
Only spent when he ripped the old ones.
I know he still wore the black occasionally, but he splashed out and got some red pants.
Oh, here comes Tommy Dreamer. Squashed. I'm gonna get squashed.
So all I've got is Taz and Joey Styles talking up how impressive Khali is. I put no, and all I could think of was broom. And then Tommy Dreamer comes out.
Yeah, he's a fucking
Dreamer with a lukewarm reaction though, even still.
Which is strange because it's an ECW show, but there you go.
Yeah, but he's coming out to his fucking WWE music and
yeah. Which is a poor imitation of his.
A sign there saying, "Tommy, my son is named after you."
That's kind of cool.
That is quite cool, to be fair. It's like watching Christ versus Big T all over again, isn't it? Daivari. It's actually not far off.
So Khali has to leave the ring before he dies.
Yeah. But he has heart attack. But yes, here we go. We have we're going to have a clinic here. Tommy Dreamer versus Daivari.
No build up to this, by the way. We don't know why.
I think it's just a fucking exhibition shite. Like most of the matches on this card.
Has there been any build to any of these matches?
As far as I'm aware, no, because normally they build the package, don't they? And they have like
There's been no packages at all for any matches.
Ain't diddly shit. So now obviously they're having a few words. Tommy Dreamer and Khali. Daivari getting the upper hand. And again, I don't ever remember seeing Daivari ever win a match.
No, I can't say I do.
I can't recall it anyway.
Oh, wait, hang on. Let me read on.
Unless he wins this one, which I probably would do through interference. But not through his own efforts. But that's his fucking character, to be fair.
Yeah, he kind of...
Daivari, for what he was, he did alright.
The problem is, he was kind of tarnished with that whole Muhammad Hassan thing. As soon as that fell through, that was it for any of these type of characters, really.
Yeah, it was like, you're the anti-American sort of like...
Yeah, it was... The thing is, if the WWE had... I don't want to say it had the balls to stick to it, because obviously it was that time they could not have carried on with that.
No.
After what they did. But if they had and had tried to follow through on it, he'd probably still be the most hated man in wrestling.
But, yeah. So here we go. Slightly jumping back to the tag match. It said, after the match, Terkay performed a muscle buster on Maritato, even though he was referred to previously as Tony Mamaluke. During this match, the fans inside the James Brown Arena chanted TNA, a reference to WWE's rival promotion, as well as two of their performers utilising moves used by TNA wrestlers Jeff Jarrett and Samoa Joe, respectively.
Yep.
Followed by a standard match between Daivari and Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah,
a standard match.
That is the
Pretty
perfect way to describe this. It's the perfect way to describe this pay-per-view. It's a standard night of Sunday Night Heat.
Mm-hmm. This match is pretty much what you would do in an academy sort of like lesson.
Yeah, it's filler.
Yeah,
it's filler. There's no reason for this match. It's just filler. But the pay-per-view is fucking filler.
Which is why there wasn't another one.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What they did is they had the storylines on the show, and then they had to just put the title on like whatever pay-per-view was that month.
Yeah.
Which is the way to do it, if I'm brutally honest.
Well, it's like, that's almost what I'd say do with the cruiserweights now.
Mm. This is what I mean with ECW now. Like I say, I did like it to say NXT, but it's more like a combination of 205 Live and NXT.
Yeah.
Problem is, it's not good as either of them.
No. Well, the thing that I like most about NXT is that NXT takeovers are few and far between. There's fewer.
Only at the big four, aren't they?
Yeah. So there's fewer pay-per-views, so you get a bit more of a build, which, considering it's only an hour long, and you've got so many guys to showcase, you can skip a week.
This is it. Not miss anybody. If you're bothered about Aleister Black and you see him, say, for example, in 1 week, you know for a fact he's most likely not going to turn up on the next show.
Well, yeah.
So you can schedule it that way. Plus, normally, because it's only got a set amount of matches, you can normally catch it in the synopsis. Oh, we're just looking at a picture of someone we know who was at the Tower show. Oh dear.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
We'll leave it there.
It's no dear moment.
A massive oh dear.
Oh God.
But yeah, back to this. It's
back to this. That tells you everything.
It's drivel. This match is utter drivel. There's no reason to. You think, oh, Tommy Dreamer.
It's also why we're barely talking about it.
Yeah, it's just yeah. Tommy Dreamer in the middle of a hope spot now. Obviously, we missed it before, but Khali's been sent to the back.
Yeah, Khali got sent to the back for, helping Tommy Dreamer fall over the top rope.
Now, if I remember correctly, this is where it goes, isn't it? It gets put out.
Yeah, basically, it now becomes Chinlock City, from what I remember. Yeah, pretty much this is where we're going till the end now. Chinlock.
All the way. That's huge for a wrestler.
265, yeah.
We've never wrestled people that size. Never known anyone like the Great Khali. Oh, wait. Fuck's sake. Yeah, this match is the drizzling shit. It really is. I'm sorry, I'm a Tommy Dreamer fan, but this match is shit.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Could not agree more. Ooh. So how are the peanuts?
Yeah, quite nice.
Yeah, pepperoni peanuts.
Bring up. Let's have a look. Pepperoni flavour. Can't be as bad as this match. Quick, someone say something. We're not saying much about this match because it's awful.
There's not much to say. Tommy Dreamer's in control. He gets irate. And we're heading towards a Daivari rest hold.
Don't get pepperoni peanuts.
Well, I quite like them.
Not a fan.
Here we go. They're heading up to the second rope. The crowd is mild.
Just like JBL said about
Daivari with the worst top rope crossbody I've ever seen.
Oh.
Tree of Woe spot.
Standard
Tommy Dreamer.
JBL said about John Cena's entrance on the Rumble. There's no one on their feet here.
Typical Dreamer.
Yep, drop kick spot in the Tree of Woe. Which we expected. Shame there's usually a chair there.
Dream with a cardboard stain in his pants about Easter being back.
Yep, Dreamer went for the finish, got reverse schoolboy, holding the tights on pay-per-view. Daivari gets the free count. Yes. Fuck finish on a pay-per-view, oh yeah.
Yay.
It's building into a feud. You've got to watch next Tuesday night on Sci-Fi.
Or not.
No, nobody did. That's why this doesn't exist anymore.
To be fair, this was 2006. It managed to survive another 5 years, was it?
5 years too long.
Oh, Tommy Dreamer's going to the back. I wonder why. Why are they keeping the camera there? I wonder why. Oh, look.
Oh, yeah. This makes me laugh.
He's just killed Tommy Dreamer.
No, but what makes me laugh about this is for the next 5 minutes. Taz and Joey Styles talk about how, like, basically Tommy Dreamer's dead and how can his body take that kind of damage. I'm sorry, did you never see any of the, real ECW matches Tommy Dreamer was in? This is a standard fucking bump to this guy.
Yeah, he's this guy that's gone through a whole stack of tables and things like that.
This guy at the end of one match I was watching with Coxy was wrapped in barbed wire.
Yeah. Shaking
because he couldn't get it off.
He's just a bit of a bounce about. So they're going to repeatedly show this now. This repeated choke bomb. To be fair, though, the way he bounced on that was a bit of a sickener. But if you notice, they've pinpointed where the spot is, and the plank's different. The plate is different on the stage than where he landed, where he is now. So it's obviously been planned for that. If you watch, it's slightly different. You see?
Yeah. Like it's padded.
Yes. Because there's a way he springs up off it. There's a way you'd spring up off that, you'd splat. So, absolutely, he's protected a bit there.
They show this for ages, by the way. We've got to wet it.
You got to. There's a whole angle where they're all injuring all the old
ECW
guys, yeah. Obviously,
Let's see if we can skim this on a bit.
Oh, no, it's all right. He's getting up.
There's no
Tommy Dreamer is the heart of a lion. Heart of a lion. He's so proud he has to walk out of the arena.
The heart of a lion, the stamina of a sloth.
And there he goes crawling. Like a bitch.
Oh. Hardcore Khali.
Because that's exactly who Paul Heyman would want to replace Sabu. Couldn't get more WWE than fucking Hardcore Khali.
You mean Sparky, what's he called? Sparky Plug or whatever it is. They could have at least put me in old Midnight Express gear. When he was part of the new Midnight Express with Bart Gunn.
I can't fault Bob Holly. But
I don't have a problem with Bob Holly, apart from you were telling me this guy's main event.
Well, won't go that far. Maybe ECW.
He's fucking like lower card on heat to teach the new guys some fucking manners type of shit.
He's the enforcer of the WWE. I mean, what they used to do, if they wanted a wrestler to be taught lessons, they sent him in a match against him.
Yeah.
Sort of what they do with Alicia Fox now.
Oh, God.
Just basically, she fucking hits hard. Now
Mike Knox, pre-homeless Bunklebeard.
Yep.
Yeah.
My is awesome.
And Mike Knox is wearing...
I remember when we saw him live and he had the massive beard. Whereas here he just looks like...
He just looks like a guy.
He looks like Michael McGillicuddy.
He looks like somebody that you'd make on create a wrestler and couldn't be arsed and just stuck a tribal on his shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no gimmick, sir, other than your girlfriend is
his gimmick is the jealous boyfriend.
Yes.
And she's the girlfriend that doesn't really want to be his girlfriend.
Yeah.
But is.
She wants to be CM Punk's girlfriend. Because she's a slut.
Yeah.
Always gain consent.
Yeah. She wants CM Punk to lick her arsehole.
See? Why? Why would you do that? We should look at this Elimination Chamber. Wow, my boyfriend stood behind me and we're about to have a match.
And now one of the highlights of the show is about to appear.
I know what you're referring to. Is it wrong that I actually think Kevin Thorn? Is it wrong that I think this gimmick could have worked had it not been on ECW?
They should have called it the New Breed.
Would have done.
Yeah.
Or the New Brood or whatever it's called.
Yeah. It could really have worked.
He still plays his gimmick now.
I don't even mind the music.
Ariel doesn't know. I can't remember what she is now.
Unemployed,
but she know she wrestled for TNA for a while.
She did.
Selena or something like that rings a bell for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, highlight of the show coming up in a second. So there you go, her arse.
Yeah.
Pay-per-view's worth it just for that alone.
Well, you get plenty of it in this match.
You do get plenty of her arse. And it's in a thong, I believe.
It is, yes. Yeah. It could cut cheese. It's that thin.
It's even more thin than Matt Striker's trunks. He's a jammy cunt.
Yeah, he is, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not a massive fan of I'm not going to say I'm a massive fan of Latina girls, because that's wrong. Just they don't really do it for me, but she's fine.
I would say Taz's commentary about Kevin Thorn and Ariel. Taz says they're a lovely couple, and she's always hanging upside down on things. Just walking down the street, hanging
and
upside down on
then we
shit.
69.
And I put in my notes, her tits are huge.
Her tits are huge, her ass is nice.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure this is what Vince McMahon thinks vampires are.
Yeah. Sexy vampires. There was a phase, though, in the mid-2000s, though, where everything was sexy vampires, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was, I used to take the piss out of my mum, because she used to watch all these, like, True Blood and what have you.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd just say, right, Mum, you're watching your shagging vampires again. And she's like, yeah. I just called her a raging pervert. So, fuck him up, Thorn. See, I like Thorn. I think he has a gimmick, he has a character, it works on it. The entrance is great.
Yeah.
Music fits. He's got a physical presence. He's got a valet that actually makes sense. The whole package is there. I don't. If he was on like SmackDown, I reckon it could have been a thing.
Yeah. Oh, I completely agree.
It could have been a thing.
I completely agree.
They got lumped on a show which weren't doing anything. On a pay-per-view that weren't doing anything.
Shelly Martinez.
There you go. Yeah, she's also known, like I say, Shelly Martinez in TNA.
Yeah.
So that's what she was known as in TNA. Obviously, in WWE land, she's known as Ariel and wore cheese cutters for undies, basically, and had a vampire gimmick.
She also starred in a pin-up film titled American Pin-Ups Volume 2 and collaborated with Jewel Denial on a all-female spanking and softcore bondage video.
Fantastic. If she's got tits out, I'm going to have to look for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, that might be worth looking into.
In October 2009, Martinez posed nude for a contest called The One Contest.
Woohoo! I'm going to look it up. Because
No, the two married guys are like, yep, gone.
Absolutely, my friend.
To be fair, I thought Thorn was going to be good when he debuted as Mordecai, to be honest. And then, like, they killed it after 3 weeks.
Show.
One show, yeah. He had one match, and then they killed it. It was like, oh.
Shelly Martinez.
Yeah.
There we are.
What is this website?
So yeah, you can tell we're really interested in this pay-per-view.
It's only one photo, unfortunately, but she's only 34.
Yeah, she is.
But yes, I kind of came across this website when someone posted a link
No, fair
or
enough.
something, so I didn't actually find it. I just saved the catalogue. Well, what I mean by is there's a list. It's called. I won't put the name on.
Okay, yeah, I like it.
But if I show you this is the list. I'm going to just show Mr. Bunkell.
Shit, the bed.
Watch, this is A, B, C, D, E,
Right, okay.
So, yeah. There's a whole thing
So
of...
we need to look into this.
We won't mention names on the podcast, but yes. Don't tell the missus.
She'll never know.
Keep your hands in the ride at all times, you may die. Shabba. Oh, we've just seen them. So Ariel's just hanged the tits over the top rope. So we're just raging perverts.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that you realise now when you realise the age of her, she's only like 22 at that time. About 22, 23?
Yeah, 11 years ago.
So she's a nipper.
Yeah. To be fair though, what was I 11 years ago?
But this is around the time Sylvester, what's he called? Thingy Grenier was like 19 or
Sylvain
whatever.
Grenier.
Yeah. Was it him or Dupree was like 19?
Yeah, it's mental, isn't it? He's
crazy.
still in his early 30s.
Yeah.
I mean, Masters is in his early 30s,
2006, we were 19.
Yeah. So what is it? Chris Masters is
30,
34,
34, 35 now.
Yeah, he's young, isn't he?
So.
He's been around for ages.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Barbie Blank gets in the ring.
Barbie Blank gets blanked.
Yeah.
She's about to get killed.
She's apparently never been in a wrestling match before in her life.
So you put her in against...
And worst bump I've ever seen.
Yeah! Worst bump ever.
Pathetic.
At least you got to see her arse. I mean, Ariel's, not Kelly's. Because Kelly is most bland of bland.
She is incredibly boring.
She's the Americana beautiful, and it's just bland as fuck. It's like their cheese, everything's just fucking bland.
Yeah.
Processed. Everything's processed.
Well, it's like...
What the fuck is she doing? Oh, I got punched, I will bend over and walk backwards. React exactly the
supposed to be her
same.
selling.
Oh, fuck.
Freeze frame moment there.
Freeze frame, that moment, and again.
Taz literally, what's my point?
Where's your point? It's just lifted the table up 2 inch.
I have until 5.
Yeah, typical heel, sort of.
Yeah.
Kelly, I don't think gets any offence in. If I remember correctly, we're going to get the moment now where she goes for the hot tag.
The lukewarm tag.
The lukewarm tag, and Knox walks off.
Oh, thank God I missed the cravat. I fucking hate that move.
Oh, the worst elbow drop ever, though. Sorry, Ariel. I've got to criticise. Oh.
Can I get a replay of that?
Here we go. End of the match coming up.
Yep.
Where she's about to... Kelly's about to get killed.
Yes. And the commentators proceed to give him abuse for walking out on her because she's in love with CM Punk. I'm sorry, but if my girlfriend was stood there professing her love for somebody else, do you really think I would then not let somebody beat the fuck out of her?
What he should have done there is wave to her and then gone, just looks and gone, this is where you die. And just walks off.
Where's fucking CM Punk when you need him?
Yeah, he only gives a shit about himself. Fuck you.
Oh,
Yes.
I want to be Kelly at that moment.
That was so awesome.
Ass cheek in the face.
Ass cheek in the face. She can ass cheek me in the face anytime she wants.
Of course, no build to this match, but...
And he's a jammy cunt again. Kevin Thorn gets to basically...
So here we go. Mike Knox is a son of a bitch because he abandoned her. I'm sorry. She was declaring her love for somebody else. She's in the fucking wrong. She's the heel, you twat. She is the heel.
This is where the booking's fucked. Oh, someone... Oh, Sandman now.
Yeah.
Here comes Sandman. It's all he was good for back then, though,
I
isn't
mean, I
it?
can't really hear the
This is
music.
all he's allowed to do.
So all I can hear in my head is Darren. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, no, he doesn't come out to Enter Sandman though. Unfortunately.
Yes, it's horrible, horrible, horrible.
Sierra, Alpha, November, Delta. Sandman. Dun, dun.
Bust himself open before he's even got down to the ring.
I still think one of the best entrances he had is like, I think it's Heatwave 98, where it's like, yes, that is a man smoking an unfiltered cigarette,
Yeah.
drinking a beer.
And he is about to wrestle a match. Yeah.
And he's already busted open.
Yeah, Sandman probably has the biggest pop of the night. And he's not even involved in any matches.
Hey.
Basically, he takes out Kevin Thorn with his cane.
Riveting experience.
Mm-hmm. So did Melina, probably. I'm not talking about a kendo cane. I'm talking about her penis. Sorry, his penis. Or was that, what's her name from before? The prostitute.
Oh, Trinity.
Trinity, yeah. She's packing.
The chick's packing heat.
That kendo stick was fucking stiff, by the way.
Yeah. Well, Sandman is stiff.
Yeah. Blue. So yes, they're telling us they're alive in Augusta. And there's no one outside.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Bobby Lashley, otherwise known as Black Coxy. Black Christ, sorry.
Black Christ.
Not Black Coxy.
I'm in no way sexual chocolate.
Oh, God.
Lashley's so fucking bland.
Yes, he is.
Lashley in plain black tights.
Yeah.
The Big Show in a plain black singlet.
Yeah.
Sylvester King Terkay in a plain black singlet.
Yeah.
Goon Squad in plain black outfits.
Yeah. the Paul Heyman's private security that apparently he has and needs because he's against
Tess in black tights.
Yeah.
Everything's got to be black.
Paul Heyman security, aka the Bashams.
This is the problem with fucking wrestling nowadays. There's a problem with it's just
Test evidently roided to fuck.
Yes.
it's not even that. It's like everybody wears fucking black.
Yeah.
You're a heel, I'm wearing black. You're a face, I'm wearing black.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Make them wear white.
Or some sort of brighter colour.
Yeah.
Distinguish between faces and heels.
Yeah. This is what a Facebook page was saying a while back. It's like nowadays the faces and heels they don't distinguish because I'm gonna wear black. Why? It looks good.
Yeah.
Right. But he's wearing black, and he's your opponent.
Yeah. But there isn't. That's it. There's nothing to distinguish anybody. That's why when I was watching Takeover, Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
At Takeover.
Oh, yeah.
How good was that? That was the best match on the card, and the big play into it was his fucking pants. Yeah, because he has different pants.
It was like Rick Rude and Prince mixed together, wasn't it? His character. It was fucking
awesome.
amazing.
It is brilliant. Like,
even then, he proved he can go.
Yeah, yeah. And was it Edge saying that he's been at it 3 years, and the guy's already at this point with a fully developed character who can have great matches and great psychology.
Yeah.
He's fucking got it made. Providing Vince doesn't fuck him up.
He will do, though, because he'll see him as a vanilla midget, won't he?
Well, no, he's not small.
So, yeah, but they'll put him on that. If he's less than 205, he's fucked.
No, he's like...
He's over 205.
Oh, good, that's
he's
great.
He's like 230.
What, Velveteen Dream?
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Oh, that's good. I don't know, that's what I'm probably just comparing him to Aleister Black.
Yeah, Aleister Black isn't that big, though.
What's scaring me about the 205, I know we're talking over the
promo
the hype package. The only match on the card that's got a hype package.
Yeah.
It's the Elimination Chamber, Extreme Elimination Chamber, which is coming up next, mercifully.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing that scares me is obviously who the standout guys for the UK guys at the minute is obviously, Pete Dunne
and
Tyler Bate. What concerns me about Pete Dunne is he sits right on that 205 limit.
Yeah.
I want to see him main roster one day, and he will be main roster one day.
Yeah.
But is he going to be main roster, or main roster 205? That's scary.
They sent out an email recently asking about your opinions on 205 Live, basically trying to find out why people aren't watching it. And one of the things is that one of the options you've got is basically uninteresting storylines and characters. But that's exactly the problem with 205 Live, because we have the same matches every week. There's no build to the characters or anything like that. They come out on Raw and have multi-man matches which mean nothing except for Enzo fucking talking, who can't wrestle. So you've got a champ who can't wrestle. You've got a bunch of guys who can wrestle but have no character, and you're not prepared to give them the time to develop characters. So it's not going to go anywhere. I mean, Hideo Itami's going to 205 Live now.
Yeah, he's already there, isn't he?
Possibly. Well, I think it was advertised at TakeOver, wasn't it? But what's Hideo Itami going to do? He comes out in plain black shorts to standard Japanese music, and he's angry because he's not gotten his chance, or he feels disrespected. That sounds like everybody on 205 Live. Is no different. So it's not going to change anything.
Wow, Heyman's intro music was fucking terrible on this, wasn't it?
It's CCW theme.
Is it?
Yeah, it's CCW theme.
I can't quite hear it, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he comes out and just cuts a fucking vanilla promo.
Oh yeah, so it is. I apologise. I only enjoy the ECW theme though because it's how iconic it is.
Yeah.
I suppose it's actually being a good.
Yeah.
It's not so much the song though. It's to me, it's like a generic song. It was the opening package they had put with it, the video.
Yeah.
I think it helped it, if anything.
Yeah.
Everyone was cheering when he said, "Oh, thank God!"
Yeah, thank fuck.
Yeah.
You suck, Paul. So someone shouted in the crowd, obviously, you suck, Paul. I think I do a half a decent job, thank you very much. Will it?
No.
I wonder if that pay-per-view is on
What?
the network. Matter of respect.
Possibly.
It won't be on as an actual pay-per-view, but it'll be on as like one of the TV specials they did, possibly.
Which one's that?
It's the one. It's one of like the Eastern Arena events they did. I got it on DVD for Bunkell, I think. Did I get you for DVD? I got your Heatwave.
I got Heatwave 98.
Got your Heatwave, yeah. But I've got it on DVD, and me and Bunkell watched it one time. And the main event is Stairway to Hell, but it's a triple threat. Well, not triple threat. It's a 6-man. It's the Dudleys against Spike, Sandman, and Dreamer. And one bit, Dreamer gets dropped off like a ladder or something into this barbed wire.
Shit.
And
yeah, that's the one where
he has to get like cut out of it.
Yeah. So what I was talking about before, he gets caught in it. He can't get out.
Fuck.
But there's other like specials on there that have been. It's like ECW TV, but it's like an actual pay-per-view.
Yeah.
That was at the arena. Whether it's in like 3 parts, I'm not sure. But I've seen other. Someone had to like see what date it was done and see if that's on there possibly.
Well, you'd know if it was multiple parts, you'd have the same date on it as it was broadcast, wouldn't it? So you could work it out that way. Didn't know that. I'll have to look it up. I'm saying that I've just cancelled my network, so. So.
I think I got 3 months and 99p.
Yeah, I got 3 months for £1. Yeah. Or whatever it works out at.
Yeah. So I've just cancelled
I left it because I was like, I can't afford it.
That's what I thought. It didn't offer me now.
Yeah. Well, no, what I did is I left it and said I can't afford it, and then my wife got it off. So I just joined it with her email.
So I've not got shit.
That's weird.
So,
yeah.
Get different videos. See you later. Don't let the fucking door slam on your way out.
And you'll probably might get an email at the end of this month like, we miss you. Please come back. Here's like 3 months worth for £1.
Yeah, I'll snap my arm off if they do that, and I'll just cancel again in 3 months.
Yeah.
But I can't justify. I only watch it for the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So I can't really justify it for a tenner a month.
Yeah.
At the minute,
Yeah,
even though normally in this country would you be paying £15?
Yeah.
Back in the day,
20 for Mania.
Yeah, 20 for Mania.
You see, I just watch NXT. You see, so I suppose I get my watch out because I do watch at least that 1 hour every week.
I sometimes used to use it as background noise. I put like an old like fucking Wrestle War 91 on or something daft, like an old pay-per-view, just to like let's see what garbage this is.
Yeah,
as you do.
So just to put Paul Heyman's promo like into a quick couple of lines. Basically, he says the day of the Sandman and all the ECW originals is dead. It's over. They're in the past now. They can't take this company forward. We need new people to take the company forward, like the Big Show.
Oh dear.
Yes, he's.
But yes,
the young guys.
They're explaining the Extreme Rules. 4 men loaded in the pods. They've got weapons in each one of the pods. 2 men start. You've got barbed wire baseball bat, crowbar. You've got table, and what's the other one? Is it a chair?
The chair, yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I wrote. When he says that the Big Show can lead the company forward, the one guy who was chanting TNA very audibly shouts, "Who's going to retire next year?" And I was like, "We live in hope, sir. We live in hope."
We've been living in hope for the last 10 years. He's still going.
I'm gonna keep mine for Mania, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably just cancel after Mania. Because I've got the Chikara. We need to do King of Trios.
This is it. This is why I've cancelled all sorts of fucking subscriptions on the go. So that's why I've cancelled my WWE because I've got too much shit to pay for.
Yeah.
Big Show coming out looking fat.
We need to do all 3 King of Trios at 3 nights or whatever.
Yeah.
At some point, and then I might keep, I might cancel it, depending on how much I watch it.
Yeah.
And then the rest I've got, any other stuff I've got on DVD, so.
This is it. I mean, I watch a lot of my stuff online.
Yeah.
You know, like on
via means.
Streaming websites.
Yeah, via means.
Via means. So, which include NXT. So, I could do this for free. So, yeah, Big Show, WWE is WWE CW champion.
Yep, the toy title out.
Yeah. And that's the first match he's refereed tonight, isn't it? That Mexican, the Hispanic ref.
Possibly.
I thought that was Finger Ref. What's it called? Not Corderis, see one of the other ones.
No idea. I don't remember all the refs other than Little Nage.
Mike Chioda.
Yeah.
Gotta have Mike Chioda, you know him.
Little Big Show. Fucking a barbed wire baseball bat, because that makes you think Big Show, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
I hate this. By the way, they all do
Big
this.
Show raises the bat. No reaction.
I won't mind, but they all do it. So everybody who goes into a pod picks up the weapon, shows it to the crowd, gets in the pod. Why? This is my weapon of choice. Right, okay.
I think we gathered that.
Yeah.
We can see it in your pod, dickhead.
Exactly. It takes forever to get them in, by the way.
Yeah, they're padding for time, aren't they? That's the thing. What always makes me laugh, by the way, do you know, back in the day when they used to lock people in, especially if it's a heel, into these places, the fight getting locked in.
Well, yeah.
You're like, well, why would you do that? Because you can't even enter the fucking match if you're not in there, you absolute tard.
Yep.
But yeah, CM Punk coming out now.
Yeah, before he was like...
A complete dick.
Yeah. Depending upon what you think, yeah.
Yeah, he's a self-entitled cunt. End of the day, if he wasn't given license to do some of the shit he did, he wouldn't have left the WWE. He wouldn't have had the success that he had.
Yeah.
Yes, he had the ideas, this, that, and the other, but some fuckers got to greenlight it. And if they don't greenlight it, you ain't get the fucking say.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
They can make it and they can break it, and they decided to make CM Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got the ball and ran with it. Fair play. But you got to be given the back. You got to be past the ball to run with it. End of the day.
Yeah. No, I'm glad to agree with you on that point.
So he's got to realise he's slagging this, slagging that, slagging the other. But hang on a minute. If it weren't them, they wouldn't have made you.
Yeah. I mean, I understand his gripe. You know, he's the champion. Where he should go on last at WrestleMania. He's supposed to main event at WrestleMania. So then he thought, well, okay, I've got the match with the Undertaker, so that'll main event WrestleMania. That didn't main event the WrestleMania that year, and it's
What he's also got to realise though is the percentage of wrestlers in the world.
Yeah. What
percentage of wrestlers have been able to say, I've had a match at WrestleMania?
Yeah, exactly. Not many.
It's like...
Let alone several.
It's like saying, oh my God, I've got a Ferrari.
Yeah.
But I really wanted a Lamborghini. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There you go. CM Punk's got a chair.
So you can sit the fuck down and calm down, hopefully. No, seriously, I mean, come on. I'm going to have a thought, so I'm going to go to your main competitor and go and do MMA and get my shit caved in.
Punk before he lost his smile.
Yes.
And Test, or otherwise known as Roddy Magoo.
We don't speak ill of the dead. Oh, yeah, that's a different podcast. Yeah,
he is definitely Roddy Magoo.
He's, yeah.
To be fair, one of the few wrestlers who disappeared from WWE and then I heard nothing about until he suddenly returned.
Did he go to TNA for a while? Or was this after WWE before he died?
I've absolutely no idea.
I'm inclined to say just slightly after this he went to TNA. Because that's when basically TNA had the vacuum on the fucking WWE talent roster, didn't they? And everyone that was loose got sucked in.
I can't. Did he go to TNA?
I'm sure he's been in TNA's Test. I just can't figure out when.
He was around in the 90s, early 2000s.
Then just fucking vanished.
Fucking vanished for 5 years and then suddenly back in this and then fucking vanished again before he died. It's like, where did you go?
Let's have a look.
He was only young as well, though, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, He wasn't any real sort
the one standout memory that I have of Test was at the 2001 Survivor Series, where he took out Scotty Tuotti in the back. This is how you in the Survival Battle Royale.
Oh yeah, he got an ironclad contract for a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. And they had the worst worked punches I've ever seen. I
Yeah,
shit
he was-
you.
He was 33 when he died.
Yeah.
So Survivor Series 2001, he would have been in his early 20s when this happened. So he was there and he's punching away. You look at Scotty Swat and he's before he gets, I think it's like 6 inches before the guy's face. Bear in mind where the camera's right up close.
Yeah.
You can see him open his hand up. And you can just hear Tess going, it's like, yeah, that's just fucking so awful. I was like, oh man. And then obviously you knew for a fact because he did that he was going to win.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was just fucking terrible. Good pay-per-view overall though. And it has one of my favourite matches of all time, the Dudley Boys versus the Hardy Boys in a cage match.
Right.
And Stacey Keebler distracts one of the referees outside.
Yeah, he had the whole thing with Stacey Keebler, the relationship with Stacey Keebler, where he was like feuding with Scott Steiner.
Yes.
And he got released in November 2004.
Re-signed pretty quick. Must have been, because this is the back end of 2006.
It's he came back and he went on the Indies for a bit. Returned in 2006, March 2006.
I don't think he saw the end of 2007, did he?
He wrestled in the 2007 Rumble.
Oh, okay.
He got suspended for the wellness program. For
Shot
30
fucking
days.
horror.
Yeah.
And then it's like a week after they released him.
Eep.
Not shocked.
But the release was mutual apparently, and he released it. He requested it even. Sorry.
Right.
He did debut in Impact from 2007.
Right.
But he only wrestled one match, and that was at Hard Justice.
I thought so.
Okay. Just for completeness, Test is the crowbar in his pod, which means Lashley has the table, and Hardcore Khali and RVD to start.
Yeah. You know it's going to be a fucking clinic.
Is it always been 5 minutes in between pods opening, by the way?
No, I'm sure the first chamber, the original chamber, I'm sure it was like 3 minutes or something.
Because it's 5 minutes at this paper.
Yeah, but they're flushing out, aren't they?
But to be fair though, it ends pretty quick.
Oh yeah,
really quick because
fucking...
the Lashley bulldozer just fucking appears out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
But then this is the longest match on the show.
Yeah.
24 minutes.
Yeah, not by much. Come on.
But 24 minutes.
5 minutes per pod.
5 minutes per pod, so it takes 20 minutes before we get everybody in there.
Yeah.
And this is Rob Van Dam just before he left, wasn't it?
Maybe.
I can't see that it would be around there much longer.
Did he go to Impact then?
Yeah.
And then he came back for a cup of coffee and for a Royal Rumble visit, and then fucked off back to Impact.
No, I didn't go back.
No, he had one. It was one long run he had, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
He came back and he had a bit.
Because we saw him in TNA, didn't we? And that was he always did TNA over here in the January.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
All right. But I know he weren't around too much longer after this.
Because that was where he had the fake where it was like, Rob Van Dam! The whole effing show!
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then the entire crowd was setting the whole fucking show.
But there was an uncensored version of that song as well.
But the TNA was using the censored version.
Absolutely. Back when TNA was resembling watchable.
No.
It was resembling.
This was after it started going the opposite way. So it became watchable when, like, you know, you had Styles and Samoa Joe and Daniels all like main eventing, and then like Kurt Angle came in. You could still was all right, you know, kind of get away with it, and then all like the old WWE guys started filtering across. Then, I mean, I don't mind Rob Van Dam. I don't have an issue with him. Thought he was very good when he first came into WWE when I first saw him, but you know, nowadays he's slowed down a hell of a lot.
Yeah. mean, I started watching TNA in a way. I think, was it the 2010 Genesis pay-per-view? That was the first pay-per-view they had with the square ring.
Oh, they went back to the square ring.
Yeah.
Well, we watched one. Must have been 2000. It was Slammiversary 2007 we watched, wasn't it? Or 2008.
Might have been.
Booker T and all that.
This is like Bobby Roode still in that.
Yeah.
I've seen a few odd bits and pieces here and there, obviously, beforehand. You know, Pete
To be
Williams
fair,
It was
and all
one we
that.
found. That one wasn't actually a bad show,
Yeah.
considering.
To be fair, TNA would be good if WWE had the library, so you could watch like the beginnings of TNA.
That would be
Yeah.
great. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. If you fancy something a little bit different with some guys
Yeah.
I've not seen before.
So you can
Oh, I'll
watch-
stick a TNA pay-per-view on.
Yeah.
It's not a bad shout. And not only that, you can then also start doing promo packages of like, for example, Rob, what's his name? AJ Styles was doing a promo package for him for, was it the match against Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
And they went from all of a sudden being his debut in 2015, and then straight back to his fucking days in WCW. So where the fuck was that 14 years gone?
Yeah.
You know, it was like, where have you been?
Yeah, it's one of them where you wish they'd been able to show some of the Japanese stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but they like, I can still, to my memory, I can only think of one time where they ever did something like that, and that was with the Foley and Triple H, where they showed some of Foley's like clips
Well,
of
that
the
was
death
2000
matches and
Rumble.
stuff. Yeah, but that's the only time I can think where they've used somebody else's promo, almost like bits,
Company,
you know,
yeah.
company's clips
Well,
and stuff.
they've done bits recently with Finn Balor, haven't they?
I
But that
know.
was because they had the whole agreement with ICW and that. They've used like snippets of footage from ICW in progress.
Right. Okay.
So
Not actually Japan. Anyway, back in the match, yeah, obviously, you got Hardcore Holly, not Crash Holly, Hardcore Holly.
Yeah, it's just taking control, slow WWE style.
Yeah. Rob Van Dam's getting his head smashed in.
Well,
well,
yeah.
he spider leaped onto the side and then
Yeah.
sort of.
He spider leaped onto the side and then got hung up on the top rope, and it was like, that was worth it.
Absolutely. But now they're stalling for time.
Yeah,
2 minutes,
alcohol
both
with top
down.
rope, nothing.
Basically, get the top rope, eat defeat.
Yeah.
It was lighting issues there on fucking Big Show's pod
Oh, this
because
is
of the
quite cool.
lights.
Oh,
Nice rolling thunder to the outside.
Yeah, that was nice, to be fair.
Because he goes over the top rope as well.
Mm. And to be fair, this is probably match of the night. Let's be honest. It's match of the night.
Yeah, but it's because there's no other matches on the card.
There's no other highlights.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The main event, for who's in it, isn't that bad. But there's no name value in this main event. RVD's your biggest star.
At the time, yeah. Big Show.
Big Show's a waste of time and doesn't want to be there. Openly admitting he doesn't want to be there.
So he saw himself as a main talent. He didn't want to be on ECW, didn't he?
Yeah, well, he didn't want to be on ECW. He's battling... Was he battling depression or something as well at the time, which is why his weight started to spiral, because he's over the 500-pound mark here.
Mm.
He don't want to be there.
Yeah, it's not good.
So, to be honest, they would have been better if they just ran with the original ECW guys and tried to push them. And then, bring in new talent. I don't have a problem with that. Yeah.
But the thing is, there's ways and means of bringing new talent. I mean, for example, you have these CM Punks.
Yeah.
Things like that. You know, people who actually, came from ECW and gradually did move up naturally.
Mm.
Yeah. But what they're trying to do is go, here's Bobby Lashley, cheer him.
Yeah. Here's Kevin Thorn. Boo him.
Yeah.
Here's Matt Striker.
You see, we're getting Kevin Thorne, Matt Striker, right, fine. They don't have enough time to develop it, but they have characters. Bobby Lashley has no character.
No.
He was a failure on SmackDown, so they thought, right, well, we'll put him on ECW because he needs to be somewhere. To get better in ring. CM Punk quickens up the pace. He's the first one out of the pod.
This is fresh off the Indies as well, pretty much as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This bit's stupid though.
Yeah, that was daft.
Throws the chair at RVD, who catches it, drops his hands, leans his head forward, and waits. RVD throws it back in his face.
Here we go, slow-mo as well.
Look.
Absolutely.
Because he goes to bring his hands back up and then puts them back down and leans forward. Because he knows what's coming.
Oh, it's absolutely tipping it outside.
Lovely.
You wanted to walk home in this.
I didn't know it was going to rain.
Well, just so we know, we've got to know we're at 20 to 1 in the morning while watching this now.
Yeah.
So luckily, I've got
we've
taxi
all
fare.
got work early.
Yeah. My wife was like, "Don't be home late."
All I'm going to say is woof woof. Doghouse. Woof woof.
Yeah, probably.
It's alright, Bunkell will sleep in the kitchen, it's fine, with the cat.
No, I just live on the couch.
It's alright, I'm on a 4-hour shift.
It'll be fine. I'll get in. I'll just go to bed. Won't be no issues because she won't want to go up.
Times you get in, it's like 10.
you got in early. You got in early when you did the world's end.
Sugar bollocks! It was 1:15.
Fucking shit. Oh, that was nice though.
Oh yeah, and he's pissing blood.
That's the days of blading though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That wasn't nice though.
No, that was brutal.
Yeah,
CM Punk's actually like kind of.
CM Punk is actually really good in this match.
Yeah.
Problem is,
he's not in very long.
He is not in it long.
But like, so basically, CM Punk got whacked in the face. There was a bit of back and forth between Khali and RVD. He got monkey flipped onto the chair.
Ow. And then the boot
drives RVD's face through the chair, then stamps on the legs of the chair to snap it on his neck, which is sick, and tries to Hurricanrana Khali, who then just smashes him into the steel. Then takes
Let's see, if that was like a British show,
yeah,
he'd grab me and he'd go for the Hurricane, he'd just reverse it, go, fuck you! And throw him
Yeah.
into the wall.
Which would have been much cooler.
Or what was it? One of them said when it was running up doing about diving, it was like "fuck off." Can't remember who it was though. It was this year.
I can't remember.
I can't remember who it was. I don't know if it was on the if it was Fright Night at PCW.
Oh, yeah,
Someone definitely shouted "fuck off."
Well, that was I know T-Bone did it at White Collar to the German guy.
Yes, he did. Was it during the power bomb?
No, it's for his finish.
Yeah, power driver.
And they went for the headbutt, didn't
Oh yeah. Oh, they finished on a headbutt.
he? Yeah.
Khali taking control.
Oh yeah, I bet he then put him in a fucking in a power driver. They probably sandbagged him.
Bobby Lashley.
Fuck that motherfucker. I can't stand him. Bland as fuck.
Yep. I believe it's around this point where we get Tessa faggot chance, which is ECW staple.
Is Tess still in this or is he gone?
He's still in the chamber, mate. We've had only one chamber's opened.
Tess goes over strong in this match.
Yo, yeah.
Massively.
Tess is probably the only person who is impressive.
The thing is, though, Tess, when she was getting told Tess is a faggot or something, she said, I'm fucking Barbie Black, but Khali, fuck you.
Yeah. RVD chance. We've got 20 seconds before the next guy's out.
Let's hope pretend we're all injured.
Yeah. We're so tired. We've been wrestling for...
I love how the referees lift his arms up as if to say, yep, you're both up, so it's no disqualification. No count out. You're there to count the pinfall or the submission, that's it.
Who's next out? It's Test.
And this is when the bulldozer comes in and just fucking annihilates every fucker.
Yep.
This is crowbar
to the ribs. This is pretty grim.
Yeah, that was just raking Rob Van Dam with the crowbar.
Yeah.
Referee doing a really good job of selling it, but not overselling it.
Yeah. To be fair, I think the cameraman did a good job of not going to like the front picture so you can clearly see that he's not doing it. You know, stayed behind him.
That's not so much the camera. That'd be like fucking Kevin Kelly or something, wouldn't it?
If it was Christ,
so
it
you
should
jump
be right.
to this camera or something.
Oh, KK.
Imagine Christ on camera just going into it, going, "Are you all right, mate?"
Yeah.
Or us. Is he all right, ref? Can't quite see.
Test hung up on the top rope. Everyone's down. Except Khali.
He is now.
Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam with loose clotheslines.
Yeah.
Pissing blood everywhere.
Literally everywhere.
And he's gonna
the only man tonight to do a blade job as well.
Actually, ECW showed it's actually distinctly low on blood.
Yeah. Chair shots. Chair shots for everyone.
I'm going to surfboard it.
Man Terminator. I think.
Surf's up. Holy cow.
He's selling it like fucking Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. CM Punk overselling. Really. 5-star frog splash.
It's over.
It is over.
CM Punk's going to be your first man out, I believe.
Yep. You young white meat baby face. We're putting the young guys over. He's out first.
Exactly. And here comes Test.
Roy to Magoo. Stressing. Big boot to Khali.
Oh. Didn't even kick out.
It's a free count.
Oh, it is a free count.
They call it a free count. Bear in mind that Test, Khali, and the Big Show are supposed to be in a team.
I think that was a botch.
It was a botch. It was a massive fucking botch. He's not supposed to pin him.
But yeah, you could tell it was you could.
RVD gives the Big Show the finger as he goes to climb his chamber.
He's got hold of his foot. The Big Show.
Yeah, that's.
He wants your toes.
He's like Carl Gass. They suck on toe.
That's a horrible bump.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Look at Big Show applauding Test because they're on the same team. That's what the commentary has been alluding to this whole match, by the way. Is how Test, Khali, and Big Show are going to work together, and then Test just fuck it, I'm going to pin him.
He's dead. That was a nice little spot, though.
Yeah, the
elbow drop off the top of the cell from Test.
Yeah. Test goes over really strong.
You think that's meant to be like Triple H is like fuck you to RVD?
Probably.
On the first chamber when he got like a knee right across the throat. Oof.
Bullshit chance.
Everyone starts to leave.
I don't blame them.
Well, no one moving yet, but I wouldn't be shocked. Let's just get to the car, get to the fucking hell out of here before the car parks fill up with people going a mass exodus. But yeah, this match has been okay. It's not anything to write home about so far. It's, if this was on if they put this on Monday Night Raw, you'd be saying, you know what, this is a decent main event.
Yeah.
Pay-per-view wise,
it's supposed to be an elimination chamber. This is supposed to be your big match. This is supposed to be your big pay-per-view, and you've got a non-ECW match on an ECW pay-per-view.
Exactly.
With only one ECW guy.
Why couldn't this have been a 6-man Stairway to Heaven match? Or
Stairway
to
Hell.
Stairway to Hell match.
There you go. There's
And
two guys left.
And then you could also twist it if you still wanted to incorporate weapons.
Yeah.
Have them on a pole at each corner.
I like the fact that they basically made the sound. They could have just opened one of the pods or whatever. One of them.
But
they ran down the time.
Yeah, they make you wait the time. Lashley's out because you couldn't call this before. Oh no, the Bashams attacked the tiny ref. They won't let him out.
What's that actually doing?
So they're trying to keep Bobby Lashley in the...
Yeah, but the chain's still on and he's literally just got his hand against it.
Yeah. They're trying to keep him in the pod. I don't quite know why.
You can't win the match if he's not in the match.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Well, I think it's just to make Bobby Lashley look like the fucking Hulk, because if I remember correctly, he climbs out the top.
Yes, he does. Because he
uses the table.
He uses the table to smash the chains at the top, which makes no sense.
I am the table.
Yeah. Thin wooden table versus steel chains. And he just breaks it easily.
Yeah, because those are steel.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a bit of a keyfed breaker here. It's actually them beads that you used to get at high school when you fling them across the room.
Yeah.
That's what it's made of.
There you go. Lashley climbs out the top. The crowd is supposed to be going wild for this. They do not give two fucks.
That's being mild. I don't even think they give one.
One of the worst top ropes clotheslines you will ever see.
Yeah, this is terrible. He's going to go through the pod now, I'm telling you now. They're setting up for that typical scene.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I thought you've seen this before.
There you go.
There's through one pod. No. So, yeah, they've just whipped him into it.
Yeah.
And they're trying to lock him in. You're telling me you couldn't have busted his way out of that fucking pod? Apart from going through the top. Then.
Just to break kayfabe a little bit more.
Yeah.
Later on in the match, the Big Show breaks his way out of the pod.
He punches his way out of it.
Yes, he does.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, that was also botched.
Yes.
Because he couldn't get the door open, so he just punched his way out of it.
Yes, he did.
This match is fucking terrible, but it's the best of a shit card.
The problem
you said before it was like the match of the night.
It's match
of the night,
but
it's still fucking terrible.
It's match of the night, but what's bad about it is, it was when Test was come out and killed everybody. It was, to be honest, it was quite impressive. Now there's only Test left in the ring, and we have to endure fucking Bobby Lashley running over everyone. So, who's he going to run over? Fucking Test.
Pass.
It's just not great.
But Lashley isn't a sympathetic babyface. Nobody cares about him.
Yeah.
He's fucking...
Test is fucking Moida Magoo. Look at this cunt. He has no character. We do not care.
I'm not being funny, but Bobby Lashley's milky tea.
Yeah.
He's milky tea. He's just there. He's what it is. What it is. You drink it and you don't really enjoy it.
No, it's just there.
Yeah. It's just milky tea. It's still a brew. It's like if someone offers it, you'll take it.
Yeah.
But you're not going to ask for a milky tea.
No. There you go. Eliminates Test. No issues.
A minute of fuck all standing around the ring, posturing.
No, we literally have to wait a minute.
1 minute, 10 seconds of Lashley in the ring on his own.
Yeah, doing nothing. He picks up all the weapons like a petulant child and throws them at Big Show's pod.
Because he's got time to burn.
Yeah, whereas the Big Show and Paul Heyman converse.
So basically, instead of talking strategy, he's putting over Bobby Lashley. He is not a man.
Yeah.
He's like, he's a machine. He's like, yeah, okay, you have faith.
Yeah, exactly.
Way to put over Lashley and put down Show. But hey ho, Show's your fucking champion.
Yeah.
I know he's a bag of shit, but...
Oh man, look, he threw the table at the pod. So threatening.
Oh, they are bulletproof.
Look. Lashley snapped. No, he's just a child.
Yeah, he's thrown his toys across the room.
Yeah.
Where's the crowbar? Why don't you just smash your way in?
He throws his crowbar at it as well.
What an idiot. I have a crowbar or a chair. Oh yeah, the door jams.
Oh no, I think they let him out.
Did they?
Yeah, they let him out.
Oh yeah. I don't know why. I thought the door jammed, so he just punched his way out.
Oh, it was later on. Yeah, he punches his way through a different pod. He gets put through one side, then rather than go and fight Lashley, he just punches his way out the other side.
But yeah, now he's got the barbed wire baseball bat.
Yeah, pointing at Lashley like, yeah, I'm going to...
Bobby Lashley's using it like a fucking medieval shield.
Yeah, but making Lashley look weak as shit because all he does is wilt under the pressure.
So if they wanted to do that right, that should have bounced back in the fucking head.
Yep.
And now the bat's gone.
The bat's gone. It's caught up in the chamber. Stand and wait to be hit in the tummy with chair.
Please fall out and hit someone in the ring. In the crowd. I just know for a fact. Look at this, just teetering. Look, the referee's like, shit, health and safety.
Yeah.
Pulls it inside the ring.
No, the ref can pull it in, but the Big Show can't.
I can punch through plexiglass. I can't pull a slightly snagged baseball bat out the wall.
Oh, Big Show's bladed. I didn't think Big Show bladed.
Yeah, he has bladed. Big blade and all that, look at it.
Yeah.
He's coming for you.
Yeah.
You was already seen that with Tess, so why is that such a big issue when Big Show's not, 200 pounds heavier? Oh, he barges his way out.
Yeah. So he couldn't have done that when, he thought Tess was going to get pinned.
There's no rules, so why couldn't he have just done that anyway?
Yeah.
Get out of the ring, just beat the shit out of people.
Yeah, exactly.
It just...
Because booking.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
It's like the argument, isn't it? Why couldn't Rose let Jack get? Why couldn't Jack get on the raft? Because it's in the fucking script.
Yeah. No. Fucking Heyman. He's shouting at the Big Show then. Survive! Survive! And he gets that big Beal into the ring. He's like, finish him! Finish him now! Your boy's got no chance.
Fucking Lashley getting up. Any worse would be screaming stars.
Yeah. To be fair, that's supposed to be really impressive, but nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, everyone's just like, can we just get this over with?
He counted the chokeslam with a tornado DDT, and even the commentators are like, standard.
This is awful.
It's not even just awful, it's boring. Look at these punches.
Yeah, it's not great. It's
Bobby Lashley fucking whipping at the air in front of him.
It's making Big Show look like a fucking chump because he's just, if you could just get round him, you can't lose.
All I could hear then was Paul Heyman just go, yeah!
One weak ass spear and it's over.
One
spear and it's done. Frank fuck.
So how much of a chump did Big Show? So all the offence that fucking CM Punk took.
Yeah.
And he was kicking out like RVD, all the offence he took and kicking out left, right, and centre. Your champ takes a spear.
Your winner and new ECW champion.
Fucking Bobby Lashley. And they wonder why this shit failed.
And this is Paul Heyman realising he's just lost his job.
Yeah.
Because I think he pretty much got fired straight after this.
I'm not shocked, because that is one of the, if not the worst pay-per-view I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's up there.
That was hard.
It was,
and I think
For recent times, it was bloody awful.
it was fucking terrible. I mean, it's the worst. I think I'd say it's the worst pay per view in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For WWE, it's the worst pay per view they've ever produced for 20 years.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe even 25.
Yeah. There's no questions about that. There were 2 matches with any name talent in it, and
They were fucking
they were
awful.
fucking terrible.
Yeah.
They were fucking awful.
Bobby Lashley's made history here tonight.
By being the blandest champion of all time.
Yeah.
For a championship no one really gave a fuck about. After ECW closed down in 2001.
Yeah. What's it going to last? What? You know, the end of it, yeah. It lasts maybe a cup of coffee in the company.
Yeah.
Something like that.
When you put it all together.
He fucked off by the end of 2007, hadn't he? 2008?
Wouldn't be shocked.
He didn't stay around long.
No.
Yeah.
So that was that. That was December to Dismember.
That was fucking hard.
And I will only apologise for suggesting that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm going to do something. I wish I could do something slightly less painful now and give myself a vasectomy without any anaesthesia.
Bunkell put the brakes.
Yes. So yes, that was fucking horrible.
Was, tedious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was hard work. So, scores out of 10, lads.
0.
Really that bad?
Yes.
The fact that it had trunks and a ring, I think qualifies as a 1.
He fucking lasted 3 years, Lashley.
Jesus.
2005 to 2008. And he was ECW champion between 2006 and 2007.
Oh dear.
I would give it...
Oh, here we go. Some successful title defences just before we give our results.
Oh.
Big Show, Rob Van Dam, Test, Hardcore Khali, Kenny from the Spirit Squad, and Mr. Kennedy.
That's not impressive.
No, not at all. Next thing you'll tell me it was defeated by Chavo. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I think he fucking was. We go.
It would ring about true.
Fucking.
Did he get beat by Chavo?
He got beat by Vince McMahon.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
He got beat by Vince. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, he got beat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he got beat by Vince. I remember now. It was a load of skull fuckery, but
yeah,
he got beat.
Still.
Yeah.
Fuck's
It was
sake.
part of the feud, I think, to do with Donald Trump,
the Donald
wasn't it?
Trump
Yeah.
feud with Marga. Yeah.
Something to
Shit
do with
the
that.
bed.
Well, it was, yeah. That pay-per-view, I'm going to give it 2 out of 10. Only
That's
reason,
generous.
yeah.
That is generous.
Only reason being there was a few spots that were okay, and it had tights and it had ropes that looked like a wrestling ring. Pretty much that's it. The only recommendation I can say to give this for this show is to say I've watched everything with an ECW lettering on it. That's the only reason I can recommend it for anybody whatsoever. Other than that, if you're just a casual wrestling fan, just run while you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't bother.
I'll concur with the score of a 2, but purely for Ariel's arse.
Oh, forgot about that. I may have to make it 3. Ariel's arse is worth 1 point alone. So yes, 3 out of 10.
No, I'm still not shooting from my score.
What was your score?
0.
Yeah, I can't agree with that.
Yeah. 3 out of 10 just for Ariel's arse, and the fact that it was a couple of spots that actually looked relatively impressive, and all of them involved Rob Van Dam.
Did you miss Sunday Night Heat? Do you want 2.5 hours of Sunday Night Heat? Watch this pay-per-view.
Yeah. Yeah. This has the Sunday Night Heat equivalent of the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
And it's worse than the one that had Viscera in it. And that's saying something.
Yeah.
When everyone was a fucking jobber in the match, apart from The Undertaker and Batista. If you remember this match.
Yeah.
No.
I believe it had.
I don't think I've seen it. I remember
it had Viscera in it, and I can't remember the others. I think MVP was another one.
Oh God!
And there was 2 others, and I can't remember who it was. I don't know if Finlay was in it.
Probably.
Because Finlay was around upper mid card at that point.
Yeah.
And there was somebody else I can't remember. They were obviously not fucking memorable.
Idea.
No.
But the main 2 guys who started the match were Batista and The Undertaker, and they were the last 2 standing. What does that tell you?
Yeah.
It's just... I think this is a big problem with Elimination Chamber matches, though, is... Yeah, okay, I like the idea of having 6 guys, but unless you have 6 top guys...
Don't be shit.
Nobody cares.
Don't be shy.
There's always one who nobody gives a shit about.
Yeah.
There's always at least one. So you end up with that spot, that part of the match, dead.
Yeah.
They're too long, and yeah, it's just not good.
So yeah, closing verdict on that. Avoid.
Like
Just Google the images of Ariel's arse and save yourself the pain of the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Or just find Shelly Martinez's nudes. Simple as.
Yeah, they exist.
Which I've proved.
That's true.
So in closing, avoid this pay-per-view.
Don't watch.
Yeah, don't watch it at all.
Don't watch, just avoid. Avoid.
Stay away.
Stay away. Stay away. Think of it as the Book of Curses.
Yeah.
Of the wrestling world. And now, after that, I go to sit in the shower, in the corner,
and cry yourself,
and basically scrub myself repeatedly and say I can't get clean.
I'm going to go and face plant my bed and lie awake going, why did I watch that?
Why? Do Ace Ventura in the shower. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm going to sleep.
I'll probably crash as well while I'm in there and probably drown. But, you know.
Yeah.
Even drowning is less pain than that, so... Drowning is meant to be quite a relaxing way to go, if I'm brutally honest, so you actually, compared to that...
It was supposed to be the most painful way to go.
I heard it was relaxing.
Burned Alive, I believe, is the most painful one.
Yeah. We digress.
How do we know? Yes. How do people know this? He asked them when they're dead.
We don't know.
Is it the volume of screams?
Maybe.
Makes sense.
We're just rabbiting now, which people seem to hate on this show.
Oh, well.
So, we best sign off.
We love you.
So, for the Lost Art of Wrestling, I've been Coxy.
I've been Billy the Boy Bunkell.
And I've been THG, Paul the Hat Guy Flinders.
And you've been listening. Thanks very much.
We're off to bed, but not together.